Yo, what is going on, Knicks Nation? It's your boy Kunzi with a brand new video. Today we're talking about should the New York Knicks trade for Andre Drummond. Before we get started, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below what you think about this video. Do you agree with my thoughts? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And let's hit 200 subscribers before the end of February. Let's get into it. So the Cleveland Cavaliers have just come out and said that they are not going to be playing Andre Drummond anymore and are looking to trade him. And if they can't trade him, then they're looking to buy him out so he can sign somewhere else. And let's talk about it. So Andre Drummond's contract is a 1 year, $28.5 million deal. He's on the last year of a 5-year, $127 million contract, which is probably one of the biggest contracts given at its time. Should the New York Knicks trade for Andre Drummond? With the recent injury of Mitchell Robinson, there's been a lot of fans and a lot of speculation that the New York Knicks are going to make a move for a center, whether it be Andre Drummond, whether it be a Jackson Hayes, whether it be a backup Tyson Chandler, whoever it may be. The New York Knicks are looking for a center. And that's what the reports say. I want to tell you guys that we are not looking for a center. It makes no sense. It really doesn't. Once we get Mitchell Robinson back, which is most likely after the All-Star break, is when they said they're going to re-evaluate him. So I'll give it like 2 weeks after the All-Star break. It's going to take him some time to get, used to playing basketball again. So just give it like 3 weeks after the All-Star break is when we're finally going to see Mitchell Robinson back on the court. We already have Nerlens Noel. We also have Taj Gibson. So now it makes no sense on adding another big man like Andre Drummond, who's you're gonna have to play him at the starting center position. And what does that do with Mitchell Robinson, who is probably your best center in a long time? Mitchell Robinson has been your best player in a long time. So now adding Andre Drummond, I don't really understand it. You're adding $28 million. Sure, it's a 1-year deal, but Andre Drummond isn't a winning player. Sure, he'll give you good stats, he'll put up good numbers, but his numbers don't add up to winning. He's not a winning player. He's a career 15-14 guy. His teams have never made it far to playoffs or even far in the playoffs. So why would you want to add a player that doesn't help you win games? Sure, the New York Knicks lack offense in the center position. Mitchell Robinson is not an offensive-minded center. He's he's your lob and putback guy. His main job is to play defense, which is what Coach Tom Thibodeau wants from you. And Andre Drummond has not been the best defender at the center position. Sure, he's a good rebounder and everything, but when it comes to actually being able to play defense coming out, Andre Drummond is not good at coming out and guarding point guard, shooting guard, small forward. A lot of centers in the NBA aren't good at doing that, but who is? Mitchell Robinson. He can come out and guard your point guard, shooting guard. Sure, he'll get beat off by a lot of times, but he's one of the best mobility centers in the NBA, and it makes no sense adding another guy to that spot. It's gonna make it a lockjam because we're gonna have Andre Drummond or whoever we decide to get, Mitchell Robinson, if we keep him, which I don't know. The reports are saying that it's a 50-50. I would keep Mitchell Robinson. He's a good player. For the right contract, what he brings to you on the defensive side is probably worth more than what he's going to be offered. So we also have Nerlens Noel, who's playing the starting center at this time because Mitchell Robinson is injured, but his primary role is the backup big man. And we have Taj Gibson, who we brought in. He's more like a Udonis Haslem type of guy. Like, your veteran that's going to come in. He's not going to play as much or play at all, but he's going to, be a voice, be a talking leader in the locker room just to get you motivated to come out and play. That's what I think Taj Gibson's role was when we brought him in. Should we get Andre Drummond? I don't think about it. If he's in the buyout market and no team picks him up, then sure, yeah, go for it, get him. But if you're trade for him, you're gonna give up assets. And why would you want to give up assets for a barring deal who you don't know is going to sign with you in the offseason? That's just a risk. Assets that we can use in a different trade, which I definitely think Leon Rose is going to make for the trade deadline. So yeah, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this trade rumors. Do you agree with it? Do you not agree with it? Let me know your comments in the comment section below. Please like, share, subscribe, and peace out.